Hey YouTubers, welcome to the channel. I'm Tony the Technician. Today we're going to be going back into the Harbor Freight website and checking out some of their top and most sold or most reviewed cordless drills. Some of these I agree with and think are good deals, and some of them I think are personally a waste of money, but everybody has their own situation that may not need necessarily, the best one that they have at Harbor Freight. So we are going to start off with the Bauer 20 volt cordless half-inch drive drill driver kit. So this whole kit thing is actually very new to Harbor Freight. They didn't do kits before. It was just buy the tool, buy the battery, buy the charger when it came to Bauer and Hercules. So it is nice to finally see them putting together kits, and actually I believe Bauer was the one to get kits first, and then I think Hercules literally just started doing kits. Some new things being put together at Harbor Freight with their tool lineup. Keep in mind that this is just the drill driver. They do have a hammer drill driver version of this, which I will show you next, even though it's not quite in the ranking. I tried to put these in order from most reviews to the least amount of reviews. Also keep in mind there's many other offerings at Harbor Freight. These are just the ones that are reviewed and purchased the most. So it's not necessarily the best or the worst stuff. So just keep that in mind. But this one, it is going to include the drill, a 1.5 amp hour battery, a charger, 2 impact bits, and a rugged tool bag. So I don't think this is a bad deal at all, especially at the $60 price range. Bauer is like their second highest. Hercules is supposed to be their, highest quality stuff. Just a little bit of information there if you guys would like to pause and read that, or you guys can all try to have the Harbor Freight website linked down in the description, but obviously it's very easy to find. So it does have all metal gear construction, 2-speed selector switch, a high performance motor for drilling and fastening jobs, compact lightweight design, textured overmold, and bright LED. I'm only reading this because Harbor Freight has changed their website. Now they have these little drop menus, and it seems to me like the font is much thinner and may be hard to read. So I'm just trying to, I'm not going to read everything on each one of these. I'm just going to point out some of the key things. So that is the first one up with a 96% recommendation and 5,044 reviews. Next up, we are looking at the same kit, but this is going to be the hammer drill driver kit. So you're going to once again get the 1.5 amp hour battery, 2 impact bits, the bag, and the tool. But this being the hammer drill, this one instant savings is at $60. So if I was going to purchase one, or the one we just looked at, I would definitely get the hammer drill. Even if you're not one that uses a hammer drill, it's just nice to have that additional feature in the drill. So that's always nice. There's not really going to be much more information on this except for the fact that it's a hammer drill. Delivers 0 to 7,200 and 0 to 27,200 BPM. That's basically it. So I think this Bauer set is a very good deal, especially at $60. It's originally $70. So I think that's a good deal. Let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments about the Bauer kits so far that they've released. Next up is the Warrior 18 volt cordless 3/8 drill driver. They also have a 12 volt, I believe, of this, and it has 20 clutch settings. I'm just going to start off with, I think the whole Warrior lineup is unnecessary. The Bauer and Hercules stuff is already very cheap for some pretty good quality tools. There's really no need. To me, like these tools, the Warrior lineup is just kind of like a joke to me. That's how I feel about it. I get it. There's going to be people out there that can still get some use out of this. Like if you literally never use a drill and you just want to have something to throw in your garage or in your kitchen drawer for tightening a handle on a cabinet sometime in the future, I guess. I don't see the point. It's $24. I would just spend a little bit of extra money to get something of some quality. But here is the information on it. If you guys use this, more power to you. I just don't believe it's worth the money. If I'm going to spend the money, I'm going to just spend a little bit extra and get something I know is decent. So variable speed, reversible, I sure would hope so. Electric brake, 20 clutch settings, keyless chuck. Yeah, this isn't the 80s. LED light for a clear view in dark corners. And battery is interchangeable with the 18-volt Warrior tools. That would make sense. A lot of fantastic information on that. So this one does have a 97% recommendation at $2,865. So obviously there's a lot of people that like it. Next up, I know this isn't really a drill, it's a screwdriver, but I figured I'd include it because they do have decent reviews, and some people don't need a full-on drill. Some people just need an electric screwdriver. And this, if you're going to spend $25, I'd rather have you purchase this. You know, if you're going to be drilling, then step up and spend some money. But this is the 4-volt cordless 1/4-inch screwdriver with integrated flashlight kit with 4 insert bits and a wall charger for $20. I think that's a great deal for an inline driver or a pistol grip driver. High performance motor delivers maximum torque. Doesn't state what that torque is. Keep in mind it's a small cordless screwdriver. So built-in LED light illuminates work area. So not a whole lot of information on that one either. But I do think this one at $20 is a good deal. This one has a 95% recommendation with 1,596 reviews. And I would purchase this over the one we're going to look at next. That being the Drill Master. Drill Master, once again, kind of like Warriors, the bottom of the barrel stuff. Once again, if you don't use these things, but you want something around the house, that's kind of where these play a role. But if you're looking for a cordless screwdriver and you're at Harbor Freight, I would purchase the Bauer over this Drill Master. This one is a 4.8 volt 1/4-inch screwdriver kit with 2 insert bits and a wall charger for basically $13. Once again, same information, forward, reverse, built-in LED, pistol grip, maximum leverage. So basically, if you go buy an IKEA shelf, you can use these to assemble it. It's things like that. Very minimal, not really something that people that are really interested in tools are really considering. But once again, it all just depends on your situation. Next up, we were looking at the Hercules 20-volt, 1/2-inch, compact variable speed hammer drill and driver. This is the tool only. And I want to say it was this one. You'll find them on the clearance shelves for extremely cheap. I think they were going for like 20 or 25 bucks, which I think is great, especially if you have the Hercules battery lineup already. Even if it's not the best drill or impact driver for $20, $25, you're getting a good quality product. It's just been improved upon. They've been releasing new tools, brushless motors, so a little bit of improvements there. There you can see a little bit of information there. And this one is at $37.97, or basically $38. It has a 96% rating for recommendations and 456. They have finally started putting together Hercules kits. So this is going to be $97, quite a big jump from that $37 it was, but it's including a battery and a charger. The charger that is included, I believe, runs about $44, $45. The tool is around $40. And then the battery is actually a 2 amp hour battery, which you can't actually buy. From my research, you can't actually buy a 2 amp hour battery for the Hercules lineup. They have 2.5, 4, and 5, and then maybe a larger one, but they actually don't have a 2 amp hour battery. So this may be a battery just dedicated for these kits that they've put together, which isn't a bad deal. Just keep in mind that you're not getting the 2.5 amp hour battery. This is a 2 amp hour battery. And at $97, I think that's a good deal. But keep in mind, when you get close to that $100 price range, when it comes to toolkits, single tool toolkits, you're getting into the price range of the more name brand tools that you see at like Lowe's and Home Depot. You know, sometimes they'll have their drills and impact drivers on sale as a kit for around this price range. So if you already run the Hercules lineup, then this is going to be a great deal for you. Now you got a kit instead of having to buy everything individually, or maybe you've already bought everything individually, so now kits like this aren't really necessary. But it is nice that they now offer both options instead of just the one option. So these ones don't have nearly the reviews that the first ones we did. The first ones we went over, but I did want to include that, you know, these kits are now available. So this one has a 96% recommendation with 81 reviews. High performance brushless motor on this one. So you can see the price difference compared to the last drill that we looked at. It wasn't a brushless, but with this brushless cordless 1/2 inch drill driver, you are getting 80% more power at 1200 inch-pounds max torque, 14 clutch settings. It does have the Jacobs 1/2 inch ratcheting chuck, 2-speed transmission, textured overmold, bright LED, all the things that should be included with a drill now. And then it does have the 5-year tool warranty and the 3-year battery warranty. So some pretty decent options at Harbor Freight now. I think the Bauer and Hercules are priced very well, and I mean, they're already extremely affordable. I personally don't feel like Drill Master and those are really necessary. You might as well just go to the Dollar Tree and find one. That's how I feel about those. But I'm done complaining about those. Okay, I think they got some good deals. I think there are some that aren't worth wasting the money. So let me know your guys' personal thoughts down in the comments, and I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please make sure to smash that thumbs up. And as always, if you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.